School districts are not about kids. They're about demand, pricing power, and an exit strategy. Even when you don't have kids, your kids are grown, you never plan to use the schools. Your next buyer probably does. And that buyer sets your price. But the market doesn't care what you need. It cares about what your next buyer wants. And school districts are one of the few demand drivers that never turn off. No. When I originally got married, we had decided we were not going to have children. When we bought our home, school districts were not an issue. But unfortunately, years later, my wife and I divorced. And so my son and I decided we were going to look for our own place and we were going to be in a school district where I wanted him to be. My ex-wife did the same thing and we moved to the same area and changed the school district my son was in. Because when we decided to sell the home that we had lived in, we realized we were actually making significantly less on our house compared to a home that was only about 3.5 miles west, that was smaller and not nearly as upgraded as we had done our home. And the difference was the school district. There is a neighborhood and area pride, and people are involved with the school. And that is what helps make the school district good. And the thing that I realized is the decision to get the home that we're in, even though at the time it didn't seem ideal for layout, size, but it was completely important because it solved some family issues of keeping the kids in the school district and the schools they already were in. The areas in which this particular school district and a lot of the other high-ranked school districts are in Southern California doesn't mean that the neighborhoods are rampant with children from elementary school through high school. But it does mean at some point people made a decision to move there, made those schools great, and continue to live there or want to move there because of the notoriety of that school district. That protects value of that neighborhood. So even if you're a buyer without kids, paying attention to the school district still helps build in stability, resale price protection, rental strength, and some insurance against the market shifts. So if you're buying without kids, just remember you're buying for someone else's kids because one day you're going to sell to them. And when the market tightens, you will be really glad you did. Real estate rewards people who think at least one move ahead. And school districts is one of the easy ways to hedge that bet and be ahead on the chessboard.